Well, Central Indiana business executive Dave Bago is the president and CEO of Executive Management Services. And he is speaking out in a big way against the Employee Free Choice Act, the so-called card check legislation. He tells the story of his fight against being unionized in a book called The Devil at My Doorstep. Dave Bago is here. Bago is here now with more on the story. Dave, thanks for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Well, again, the book is The Devil at My Doorstep. Give us in a nutshell what prompted you to write the book, your experience that you've gone through the last 3 years.
Basically because we want the American public and business and just everybody in general to understand what card check is all about and what the Employee Free Choice Act is all about. The union, this particular union, the SEIU, came to Indianapolis about 4 years ago and sent us a letter, wanted to organize our people. And in a nutshell, we had a couple meetings, and at the meetings they wanted me to sign a neutrality agreement. And this neutrality agreement would have taken my people's right away for a secret ballot election. I would have had to give them a roster of all my employees and their contact information. I would have had to sign a letter and distribute it to my employees that would have said I'm basically in agreement with this, and then I would have had a gag order put on me that would not have allowed me to talk to my employees about the organizing activities. Well, this is basically what the Employee Free Choice Act is, okay? And the unions used the neutrality agreement for the last 20 years or so, and they've done a good job of making it very sophisticated. And now it is the model for the Employee Free Choice Act.
This, you are a commercial cleaning company.
Yes, we are.
What was the conversation? You said you had several meetings. There was one meeting where it basically came to a head.
Well, yeah, we met with them a couple times, the last in September of 2006, excuse me. And at that meeting, and it was a cordial meeting, but at the end of the meeting, the guy looked at me and he says, "You're not going to sign the agreement, are you?" And I said, "No, I'm not." And he says, "Well, we like conversation, but we embrace confrontation, and we'll target your buildings in the next 30 days.
They did target. There were some protests, right?
There was protests for, it went on for almost 3 years. Mm-hmm. And the heaviest through 2007, early 2008.
All right, and very quickly, I know you were not against, you were inviting
an
election. I mean, you...
Absolutely, during this time period. In fact, I took an ad out in the Indianapolis Star that said, "Dear SEIU, please fish or cut bait." Mm-hmm. And I explained to them that, you know, we pay more than what the union has in other cities we work in, like Cincinnati and Houston, and they have comparable benefits. And if you want to have an election, let's do it.
Very good. The Devil at My Doorstep is the book, Dave Bago, chronicling your experience in that area. Thanks for joining us and good luck.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Well, coming up, commemorating the lives of two business greats. And Mel Simon's legacy lives on in the Simon Youth Foundation. A big summit is coming up. We'll have details. That's coming up on Inside Indiana Business.